Hello, thank you for tuning in. This will be the full moon reading for June 20th, 2016 for Divine Partnerships and Soul Connections. So I've laid out five cards, actually six. Two fell out for the fifth card position, so six cards. And the first card will represent what is a message from our intuition during this full moon in regards to these divine partnerships or the soul connections that we're dealing with right now. What is our intuition saying? So we have seven of air, futility. So right now our intuition is kind of um, making us mindful of our thoughts. There's a lot of it's like that thought of kind of depletion a little bit, feeling like you just lost a war, pretty much is what I'm getting. Like it's at the end of a war and you feel like you've lost, or you're very tired, you're very exhausted. And our intuition is making us mindful of our thoughts right now. These types of feeling or these types of thoughts that are running through us right now, where we feel depleted, that it's all is lost, that we're at the end of this, or I'm tired, I'm tired of fighting. That's, they're bringing up these things to the surface for a reason, for a purpose. To be mindful of those, take note of those types of feelings. I'm tired of fighting. I feel like I'm at the end of this battle, this war, and I'm tired. I'm physically tired. I'm emotionally tired. So the energies right now, it's like a lot of fatigue and being very tired, very restless. These past couple of weeks or past week, I know I've been feeling really, really tired, really sleepy, not really wanting to do much, kind of having to force myself to do things or take on tasks that I know that I have to do. It's kind of like that energy, but mentally, our intuition is trying to get us to pay attention to those types of thoughts of feeling like, I'm just tired, I'm done with this. That's that type of feeling that I'm getting. Okay, so the second card represents the messages from our body. What is the messages that our body is sending us this full moon in regards to these connections? And we have the Sun of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands energy. So this is a fiery energy. So our body, although it's tired, it just wants some charge of energy. It just wants things to move. I feel like our bodies just want to move forward, have energy to fight. It's like it's that desire, that burning desire. Although we are tired, we are restless. You do want to move forward. You want to make a move. You want to push through this energy. It's almost like, I gotta get moving. I gotta get things going right now. I can't stay in the state that I'm in. I don't want to be in this state. I don't like this state. I feel like though we have this, our body is trying to, fighting this energy of feeling stuck and feeling tired and restless. It wants to just move and do something. But I feel like there's a purpose and a reason why we're in this state, because our intuition is making us mindful of this for a reason. You're tired and you're restless and you're done fighting. It's because you need to rest. You're just so used to just moving, going, taking action, doing something, your thoughts running at once. And it's like you want to do this, your body wants to do this, but your intuition is really telling you to take a rest. You're tired. Don't you see? You're tired. You're physically tired. You're emotionally tired. You're mentally tired. Stop moving. Just rest. So that's what our body is wanting, is forward action. But our intuition is telling us otherwise. So for the third card, it is a message from our emotions. So how are we feeling this full moon? We have the Medicine Man, which is the magician in traditional tarot. So emotionally, we want things to we want things to become better. It's like we're thinking about the things that we want. So in the midst of this, we're actually manifesting with how we feel. So it's like, I'm tired of fighting. I want better. I just want to move forward. Um, I just want things to be better. Like energy, the fiery energy is like this positive, optimistic, um, passionate energy. It just, it has to just move. It has to take action. It wants to experience things. So it's like emotionally, you're manifesting things. Like you want the best for yourself. It's things that come up on the surface. You want to, um, it's like you want to be grounded. You want to be like this medicine man. You want to be very fruitful, very, it's like, how do I say this? It's like wealthy, but in a way of spiritual um, wealthiness. You just want to be healed. You want to be stable emotionally and mentally. And this flute is like he's clearing his energy. You just want things to be cleared, and you're manifesting that on the surface. Although you feel tired and you may be sad or you may be upset about a situation, underneath that, you're actually manifesting something good, because emotionally you're asking, I just want the best. I want better. I want good things to come to me. I want to be happy. I want to move forward with my life. I want to heal. I want to be stable. These are the things that you're asking for. It may seem on the surface like you're being negative and you're downing yourself, but really you're asking for good things emotionally with your feelings. So that's what's going on. You're manifesting emotionally. Okay? So the fourth card represents our message from our spirit. What is the message our spirit wants to give us during this full moon? And we have the moon card. Okay. So spirit obviously wants you to work with the moon and take heed of the energies. Also to pay attention to your emotions. Make sure they're in alignment with what you want, because again, the moon is a manifesting, very strong manifesting energy. Planet, sorry. It's strong for manifestations, the full moon. And because emotionally the waters, again, your emotions, your intuition are telling you what it is that you want to manifest. So be mindful of those things. And it goes back to the medicine man card again, or the magician card for your emotions. The message your emotions are sending to you. They're sending to you the things that you want to manifest. So again, they're telling you that you should work with the moon. Your spirit is guiding you to do this, to set out your intentions and what it is you want to manifest by paying attention to your emotions and how you feel. So it's a very powerful time to do that. It's very potent energy. And your intuition is also very strong right now, because it's telling you, it's giving you guidance, but you're kind of taking it in the wrong content, because your body is telling you, or your intuition is telling you with your thoughts, when you're thinking to yourself, I'm tired of this. I don't, I just want this to be over. I feel like I've lost. But really, it's telling you just to rest and be in the present. And your body is fighting that because it wants to move. But you need to rest, because if you're moving so fast, it's hard for you to listen to your emotions and what your intuition is telling you. Because your intuition is telling you the opposite of what you're thinking. You're thinking negative, but your emotions are telling you, I'm manifesting something better because I'm wanting more, if that makes sense. So for the fifth position, we have the next phase of your life. And like I said, two cards fell out. So we have transformation and the sun card. Okay, so again, it's a rebirth that's happening. It's a transformation. And the owl is like, you're going to gain a perception, or not perception, a perspective a very wise, very, wisdom. You're going to gain a lot of wisdom during this full moon. It's very important. This full moon is very important for some chapter of your life. It's like there's something that's going to transform. And it may even be, it's not what you were expecting at all. You were not expecting this transformation. It's not what you were desiring or expecting, but it's really what you wanted. You just didn't see it at the time. You didn't know where you were headed, where you were guided. So that's why they want you to be mindful of your emotions, because your emotions are leading you somewhere. You have to trust it rather than listening to these negative thoughts. Your emotions, your feelings are guiding you. The Sun card, it's blessings upon blessings if you're open to receive it. So the next phase of your life is telling you that here is your blessings, here is your gifts. Are you open to receive it? You've come out of the darkness. It was like you were fighting with this young energy, the Son of Fires, this very young energy. It's very passionate, it just wants to move. But here's that same fiery energy here. It's here for you. It comes to you. You don't have to seek it. It comes to you. And you have to be open and receptive to receive it. You have to be open to it. Hummingbirds are flying everywhere in this card, so you might want to look what hummingbirds mean as an animal totem. But it is a very big blessing that's in the midst of the situation that's coming, the next phase. It could even be the next moon phase that you will see this transformation, positive changes, blessings that come because you weren't expecting this transformation. It's like it's not at all what you expected. Not at all what you expected at all. That makes sense. It's not what you expected. It's like a major turn. This is the death card because you felt so depleted and you felt like it was just ending and it was just like the end of the world and tired and restless, but it was for a reason. It's for a reason. And you gain wisdom. You gain that wisdom and you see, oh, this was not just for nothing. It was for a divine purpose. And here it is. It's that energy, but you have to be open and receptive to receive these things. You can't be hesitant or you can't be in disbelief, thinking that it's not for you and it's not there for you and it's not here for you. When it really is, it's just a matter of being open and knowing that you are worthy of anything and being open to whatever comes to you. That's the best gift, is when we're not expecting a certain gift and we're just open to surprises, and they're much better than what we can expect because we weren't expecting them, if that makes sense. So that was the reading for this full moon. I hope that this has resonated and that it was helpful. I send you lots of love, lots of healing, lots of light. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great full moon. Bye-bye.